MLG versus TCM. This game currently a tie. I still can't believe Judd just kind of fell off the map, got a little bit bumped by his teammate. According to Twitter, he had a bit of a lag spike chance. Next thing you know, he was off the map. But update of some games elsewhere. OG 1-0 up against AR. FaZe 1-0 up against Optic Nation. They're currently in a round 11 S&D drift. TCM this one tied at 1-1. And Denial versus Elevate has only just begun. So glad we're not casting that one.
So Envy just scored a flag right there. TP just ran straight down the middle of the map. I'm going to guess that TCM had a lag spike, and that allowed TP to run straight through and score a flag almost uncontested.
Got him!
Like, come on, you can't play that. You ran off the map. Like, that's just bad. But it is going to be 4 down for Envy, as Shane is basically returning the favor, running the flag straight down mid-map again. So TCM, it only takes him like 10 seconds to counter. So we're going to have a tie game at 1-1.
Yes. Two very quick flags back to back. Shane picks up one, picks up another one. And they just go for another run straight down the middle of the map. Oh my god, Shane.
Doing pretty good. He's on a 5 streak, sitting 7-1, and then
how does he lose that gunfight? What? He just like absolutely crapped on a guy mid-map and then pre-aims and pre-fires and loses the gunfight. That makes zero sense.
I believe Looney also pre-fired. I'm not saying he should have won that gunfight, but it's not too ridiculous. I don't know. Either way, no one's in position to pull flag cap quite yet. So again, just that fight for like mid-map control, which looks like TCM has done a pretty good job of, and that's going to be 2 down for Envy. Looney, on my screen at least, is now on a 2 streak as he's able to take out both Shane and Moose.
Well, looking over at that mini-map, one blue arrow pushing very aggressively. It's going to be Looney as he actually falls 9-5 drops, but Shane 9-3 had a phenomenal hard point and now a very good start to C%. Curious to see if he's actually the host of the game. Team House Internet and host. People think, oh, it doesn't even make a difference. You know, you're all in the same house. Wrong. Makes a huge, huge difference. Kind of want one of your lead slayers to be running that host as TP. Maybe have to drop that flag in and give Envy a 2-1 lead now. A win here in CTF off host would be massive for Envious.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, that would be pretty ridiculous. But again, you do see Jerd on your screen right now with the flag going for that counter cap game. It looks like he's going to be able to put that in. So both times, Envy able to score. TCM just strikes like right back, not wasting any time to win 3 down in the base. That was Envy. That did go 3 down. So good stuff. Shane, also, you know, you already said great game, but Looney as well on the other side of the board at 11-7, not doing too shabby either.
Shane, flag once again. Trying to pull it over towards the light side. Teammate gets his cuts, and this is going to be a flag. So TCM go 3-2 into the lead now.
You know, people like complain about Ascend not being like a good CTF map because, you know, you like spawn up like mid-map, stuff like that. But like you see right now on these like caps that both teams have gotten, they played it very well. Like that past one for TCM was able to pull it out light side. His teammates had like complete control of mid-map, had the cutoffs over by tunnel, and it forced the spawns back. So they played it perfectly, and as soon as they got it out, that was a really easy flag cap. They just played it perfectly. Like, I'm just trying to defend Ascend here. It's a solid map. It's not that bad.
It's not too bad at all. Kind of enjoy it, but sometimes it has its moments. I think is a good way of explaining this map. It can be great for a whole kind of 9 minutes, and then the last minute the spawns can get absolutely ridiculous. Doesn't matter, they're just going to pull in another flag. 4-2 now, 45 seconds left. TCM looking set to go into this second side with a 2 flag lead.
Yep, and all of their players are positive. Again, they do have like that quad host, but still, all of them pulling their own weight and doing well, especially Shane. Obviously, he was 13-6 now after he gets shut down, so Envy might actually have a chance to cap this flag. It looks like Looney, no one in place really stopped unless he can get shot in the back, so that's actually really good by Envy to be able to just be down by 1 flag, get a flag cap at like the final seconds of the round.
That's a phenomenal choke. Looney had no right pulling that flag. 2 plays from TCM in the back of the base. Everyone pre-firing at Looney, shooting Looney, and he just strolls away like nothing happened. So Envy, nice little clutch towards the end of that half. Now just a 1 flag deficit going into the second side.
So you asked me before the stream started about the elevators. If you go in like free cam
yeah.
mode, the building that like Ruby's looking at right here, if you look straight up, it like goes straight into the sky, and the building's ridiculously tall. But then if you like fly all the way up, even beyond that, you can see the really awesome elevators. So just throwing that out there if you wanted to give those a look.
So this is the space elevator thing that you were talking about?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's like 3 of them, and they have like the orange lights, but they're really, really skinny. And then they just go like ridiculously high. And that's like the only feasible way we have, right now at least, to try and build an elevator to space. But none of that matters because Shane having a really good game. And again, like almost everyone positive with the exception of Gunchi, and even he isn't doing so far. So it looks like the base, or the battle, excuse me, is going to be in the base of Envy. TCM putting quite a bit of pressure on them.
And that Shane, being a little sneaky, trying to go for a pull here. Melee attack comes in, that's 2 down. He's 100% going to pull this flag now. Needs to pull to his teammates. Bottom tunnels should be okay. Flag has been counter-pulled though, but this player here, Judd's going to go clutch, gets the kill and the flag return. Shane should be good. Has a teammate behind him. Looking at that mini-map, going to be a 5-3 lead. And almost got that turn, but 3 flag caps for Shane. You know, we say he's an objective mastermind. This is exactly why.
Yeah, Looney right there doing a phenomenal job. He wasn't quite able to stop the flag cap from coming in, but he still managed to get in a 2-piece wall in the base, and that's going to allow Envy to basically return fire. Now Envy is going to be the ones putting pressure to hopefully for them get a flag out to return, but it looks like Dre's going to be able to shut down Saints, who's over by that May side, and then Proofy goes down as well. So Looney also gets shut down, who was your last hope for Envy to pull one out. So TCM doing a great job of responding to the pressure and not allowing the counter cap that TCM was like taking advantage of so well in the first side.
With Shane going 17-9, TCM 100% win this map. There is no way TCM lose this map if Judd gets his 3-piece. Like, you can just see these guys shooting so well right now. 3 players down. TCM now able to get so much map presence and map control over on that far right-hand side. They're just dominating Envy, for lack of a better word. A couple of mistakes coming in, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, this has been all TCM here in CKM.
Yep, a little bit of a struggle again. TP had a pretty weak hard point. I think he was like double negative, like 17 and 35 or something like that. And Respawn game seems to be going quite the same way, sitting at 10 and 20. So I'm not trying to like curse him when I was hating on him because he destroyed me in hard point earlier, but definitely on the struggle bus for Respawns against TCM right now.
It's Team House East Coast versus TP on the West Coast. Like, it doesn't get much worse for TP when it comes to how the internet's going to work or against him, rather. Kind of feel bad for him, but making the best he can. 2 flags currently under his belt, but 5-3, final 2 minutes of the game. Envy are going to really have to pull out all the stops so they're going to have any chance coming back in this one.
Yeah, and Proofy had a chance right there because Saints was covering him for the flagpole, but then Jer got a 2-piece and shut everything down. So Envy does have a little bit of a chance to come back, but it's not the most likely thing in the world. And you see again another flagpole is going to come in from TCM. It's going to be Shane that was able to sneak all the way around, going for that bottom underground type route. But it looks like Proofy's actually going to be able to shut him down and get that return. So Envy still alive in this, 1 minute 40 seconds to work with. Not too much, but just every single time someone tries to get in the base, it's just like Gunchi chilling in the back of the map with the Val, able to just shut down Envy pretty easily.
Gonna Judd once again on your screen, 25 and 17. Such quick reactions. Shuts down TP very, very easily. Final minute and a half. Flag being pulled once again by Shane, and he's going to have a lot of work to do. He's going to get this flag away, but he knows he's going to be challenged from the side. Looks like he's just going to try and escape somehow. How is he still alive? Goes for the boost slam down. Not high enough to connect with the kill. Final 60 seconds approaching. 2 flags still needed by Envious. TCM are slowing down a little bit, and they are playing a tad passive. That could cost him. TP's pulled the flag. Does have some teammate support. Needs to win this massive 1v1 gunfight. Stun grenade comes in now. TP's about to get shot from the side. Falls 3 players down. Shane pulls the flag. And TCM, with that big defensive play, should secure map number 3.
Something I see a lot of the NA teams do in regards to TCM. Like, Shane had a lot of pressure on the play before that, like, last flag stop they had. in the base, and that's when you're talking about how I have no idea how he's staying alive. And Gunshi that entire time was hanging at the very back of their base with the bow and basically had nothing to do for like 30 seconds. A lot of the NA teams, if they're like a Formal, for example, if he's hanging out the back with the bow, in positions like that, he'll push up and gain like mid-map control to like keep putting the pressure on. And that's something that generally can work pretty well, but it also allows the sneak cap. And so TCM just playing a little bit different, not trying to put as much pressure, just not allowing with sneaks, which makes sense since they had a lead. You don't want anything to get like randomly taken away from you. Just a little note.
TCM, pick up map number 3, go 2-1 up in the series. FaZe 2-0 up in their series. Up to Gaming, about to go 2-0 up in their series against Automatic Reload as well. For now, quick commercial break. When we return, more action in the MLG Pro League.